This week, along with our sign-in, we're going to take a look at the fashion rage brought on by the Bridgerton look and how people dressed in the Regency era, and focus on how we can take the Regency era women's fashions and their different pieces of apparel and modernize it for a look for us as our bodies lose weight. Be sure to watch and wait for the end of the video where we talk to you about the very last item on the list, something that was fashionable then and under protest now. Keep watching. Yes, this is Bye Bite Granny, and we are having a sign-in today for those that are in the challenge to see how much they can lose weight. Because as we're losing weight, we need to think about the fashions we're wearing and the clothes we're going to be growing out of and what we would like to grow into. This list is not exhaustive by any means and is rather a representation of the upper class that was wearing then rather than the working class. However, aren't we taught to fake it till we make it? The basic clothing a woman wears today, throughout the day, is pants. But in those days, it was dresses, and they did not wear pants. So to create the image of an empire dress, you can either cut the dress below the bust, elasticize the skirt portion, and reattach it to the bodice, or sew elastic or casing for a drawstring cord just a few inches below the bodice of your favorite top or dress, and that is what you can do if it has become too large. Or you can re-elasticize a skirt and wear it over a blouse, a skirt, or a sweater just below the bodice at empire style, and that is 3 ways to give the illusion of the empire style. Now, what we're going to talk about today is ladies' wear. And most of them wear far more pants and on very rare occasion don a dress. So let's look at how you can take those blouses and create a empire style blouse to wear with your pants. You do the same thing with the blouse that I just told you to do with the dress. And there are many different types of blouses that will work for this situation. When you get that all ready, then you're going to be looking for a coat because it is winter right now, at least in the northern part of the United States. And so a short jacket would be great. But if you've got a coat, you can turn it into a close-fitting, tight-sleeved, waist-length jacket, but without tails. You just find a nice jacket or coat that can be cut just below your bust line, cut and hem it up. It will look fantastic for your new wardrobe. You can also wear capes. These were fading out of fashion for women just at the end of Regency, but some still were present. And they were worn in the evening, often as part of an ensemble for an opera or a major event. We can do the same. Now as for shoes, you can wear mules, backless slip-on shoes with a slight heel. That's what they are, and that's what they wore then. They wore a half boot, an ankle boot made of sturdy leather for outdoor, or velvet, satin, or evening for those dry evenings in winter. Or you can wear Mary Janes, like mine. There are many different styles of Mary Janes that you could buy. Now, as for a purse, for those that you carry them, they were called reticule during those days. And some people argue that reticule is the only proper Regency term for a lady's purse, but you will see it spelled and pronounced in several different ways. Now, as for hats and bonnets, these are a few of mine. These are, yes, a few of mine, and many of them have veils or a face mask attached. Again, Priority insisted that one's hair be covered, and the bonnets help to keep that porcelain complexion spot-free. You could also wear turbans if you're so inclined, or crocheted hats. Now, as for veils, they were very much the item for many women. As you have been waiting to see this last, as I pointed out, Regency women wore mostly the veil in conjunction for widows or mourning, whereas we here wear them as a sign of mourning for our deteriorating freedoms. If you liked this, let us know. Comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.